Hiya, welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel and Travel Corner, where we keep great radio from the past alive. Today we're going to Chicago and 89 WLS. If you don't know anything about WLS, they were a powerhouse top 40 station owned by ABC back in the 70s into the 80s. I mean, this station was huge. Legendary names on the air there, like Yvonne Daniels, Larry Lujak, Tommy Edwards, Bob Surratt. I mean, the list goes on, including the names on today's air check, Steve and Garry. Steve and Garry were, well, they were outrageous. They went out of their way to be outrageous, going back to the days of the disco demolition when Steve Dahl blew up disco records at a ballpark and caused the game to be canceled. Steve and Garry did everything they could to be outrageous but entertaining, and they spent decades on the radio in Chicago. Through their years on the radio in Chicago, Steve and Garry actually spent time on WLS, but they also spent a lot of time on the Loop FM 98. If you've never heard them, check out this air check. And if you like what you hear, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel too, and ring that bell so you will be notified whenever we post anything new. So, all right, this is a treat. Steve and Garry on WLS Chicago.
They're cowards. They wouldn't have the guts to stand up to anyone individually in any kind of a fair contest.
Steve and Garry, scumbag, worm meat, idiot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I submit that is possibly one of the stupidest songs ever recorded.
It's not. Top of the morning to you.
Ah, you've been practicing your Irish accent, huh?
You just got to slur a lot because they're mostly drunk. And that's the key to it.
You're saying Irish people are drunks? Is that what you're saying?
Only on
Okay,
St.
send your
Patrick's Day.
letter bombs to Gary Meier. That's M-E-I-E-R.
Oh, Meyer, to you.
Top of the morning to you, Gary. Well, sure and begorry, here we are in another St. Pat. I can't do it. I tried in the shower for about a half hour today.
Did you use Irish Spring?
No.
See, that's the key.
Yeah,
it's a lovely day.
Oh, if it ain't a lovely day. If it ain't one of the most beautiful days I've ever seen.
Try and put it like a little lovely.
Oh, if it ain't a lovely day.
Yes.
Sharn, that's Empire. Well...
Can I wear the hat later when I do the news?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Just the hat?
We're going to pass the hat around, and we'll each wear it.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So will we.
Dr. Noah Drake, all the three all get together for a St. Patty's Day.
Sure, if we ain't a great Damn, I just had it down here. I was just sitting here doing it. Oh, sure if he ain't a great entertainer. Oh, sure if he ain't a great entertainer. I can do it fine when I'm not on the air. I can't do it on the air. I choke.
Uh-huh. How do you like Cliff's leisure suit?
It is.
Isn't it super? I can't wait to hit the bar this evening, I think it's super.
Yeah, we have Gary and I have some interesting underwear that we'll be taking with us to the bars. Chance for you to kiss our Blarney Stone. And our Blarney Stone is, well, right where we want it.
Uh-huh. Somebody sent us
some Blarney, well, okay. You know, we're like on all your other underwear, it says home of the Whopper.
Uh-huh.
Or you know where you have Pinocchio's face?
Yeah. Nose is supposed to be?
Yeah. Well, no, where his face is.
But there's an opening.
For his nose.
Right.
It says Blarney, and then there's a shamrock. Sure enough, you don't... sure enough, I wouldn't like you to kiss me, shamrock. Sure enough, it wouldn't be a pleasure to have you kiss me, shamrock.
Oh.
Sure enough, it wouldn't feel great.
Saints preserve us.
Saints preserve us. She kissed me bloomin' shamrock. Bloomin', I think, is not Irish.
Little English in there, huh?
Well, there's some,
Bloomin'.
Give Ireland back to the Irishmen, as McCartney would say. Mm-hmm. Hey, what are we doing? We should be playing only songs about green.
What do we have? Green-eyed lady?
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow! Wow! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow! Wow! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow! Wow! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow! Wow! Green-eyed lady, green-eyed lady.
We do have some more Irish songs, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's 47 right now.
Sure that we don't have a whole beep-load Irish songs, Gary.
Yeah.
Is that pretty good, you think?
Yeah, I think
Every year I get it, like by the end of the show, I get it down.
10 to 7, I'll have it.
You'd think I'd practice a couple of days ahead of time. I practiced in the shower today, but it's so hard to hear yourself in the shower.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a Shamrock Shake in there?
No.
Do they have those this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure that they don't have the Shamrock Shakes. Sure that they don't have the Shamrock Shake. I'm sure if I won't have the Shamrock Shakes tomorrow when I wake up. When I wake up. Sure if I won't have the Shamrock. Well, I got that part, the going up part anyway, huh?
Yeah.
Sure if I won't have the shakes tomorrow. After drinking all. Sure if I won't be drinking all night. Night. Okay, I think that's enough Irish accent for a while.
Yeah, let's cool it.
Yeah, really. But should we have our Blarney Stone underwear on? Or should we just, like... I don't know if I can even get these on. What size are they?
Yeah, they look like smalls and you wear medium, right?
No.
I think she gave us the same size.
Yeah, this is large, 38 to 40. Could be a little tight on the old Stever.
This is too big for me, I think.
Geez.
No, these are small. Okay. I thought they were the same size.
Hey, they might fit it. What the heck, huh? Sure if you wouldn't like to kiss me, Blarney Stone. Sure if you ain't a fine lass. Sure if me Blarney Stone ain't between me legs.
All right, that's enough. I wonder if they dyed the water green in Fort Wayne today. Make the best of it. What are you going to do?
Hey, here's a picture of that guy that's the police chief that said, "Get a gun, or else."
Heard it from a friend.
Kennesaw, Georgia Police Chief Robert Rubel shows off his guns Tuesday, one day after the city council passed an ordinance requiring that the head of each household own a gun and ammunition. The new law was drawn up to register disagreement with handgun bans, such as the one recently adopted in Morton Grove. Kind of an interesting law.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He doesn't look too weird.
Yeah. Problem with his manhood or what?
Huh?
They had the mayor on from that town on TV this morning. They were interviewing him, and they were asking if he did it as a publicity stunt just because of what they did in Morton Grove. And he was like, well, the Morton Grove incident did have something to do with it, but it wasn't all because of that. You know,
they shouldn't even give idiots like that time on TV, I don't think. Of course, people probably said that about Disco Demolition, so...
Why would they say that?
Well, where's the picture of Jay?
It's in the Tribune.
Is it the Tribune?
Tomorrow.
I thought it was the Sun-Times.
The second page here. Here. Look at that hair.
Yeah, it's darker.
Yeah.
I saw one in the Sun-Times today, too. But he looks like a jelly bean now. His head is shaped like a jelly bean, and you can really tell because his hair is dark. He's doing a dark thing. He's darkening up. So, well, that's nice, huh? But his pillowcases are all like they're real brown, you know, from where the Grecian formula comes off.
Diver.
Yes.
There we go. A little bing on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Marcus, where you been?
Upstairs.
Doing what?
Oh, well, what to get messages?
Yeah, it's a long way. It's a whole floor. It's got to take it, 45 minutes or so? Well, Steve, you know...
We've got quite a project for you.
Oh, yeah. Well, Wednesday, Lipschitz was in a bad mood because he kind of lost control at the disc jockey meeting, but I don't want to get into that. So anyway, we're playing the whip thing, and he calls... Yeah, and stop playing that. I've been meaning to tell you, stop playing that. He calls because we make fun of his spelling when he writes. And it was right before we went on the air, and kind of got mad because we've been playing it for well, over 2 years, total a year here, and nobody's ever said anything about it, good or bad. And so I remember I was going to quit because I don't like to be told what to do in the first place. And when it's an arbitrary decision based on 2 letters or somebody he met at a party, but he's decided to be fair, and he's going to let us conduct our own research to determine. He feels that he is a fan of the show. Let's give him credit for that. Doesn't understand a lot of it, but he even wants to. He said, I feel it's the kind of thing that would turn off a lot of people that like you. Because it is, well, it's a person being whipped to climax, let's be honest.
And you were.
And now, personally, we enjoy it. We think it sounds funny. But maybe some people... We did get some letters after I mentioned that he said he got letters from people who didn't like it. We also got letters from people who did. So we're going to conduct a little test, Marcus. We're going to take 500 phone calls.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, damn, Steve, they only do 250 upstairs to see if something's good or bad. That's an accurate sample. That's good, a good sample size. 500 calls so we can make sure.
All right.
591-3040.
All they have to say is yes or no.
Yes or no.
Yes, I like it. No, I don't.
Yes, no. He'll go whips. You go yes, no. Let's play. We should play it just so they can know. I mean, this is not going against Joe. Could you find them?
He's got it in.
Oh, you have it? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Joe knows right where they are. We'll just play one of them. We have 4 different ones. Just so you know what you're voting on. And so, seriously, if you don't like it, seriously, say you don't like it. Because sometimes maybe we do things that get us off, but maybe you're not as sick as us. And we'll bring you along to that point, but it might take time. So, the first 500 calls get to vote, and that ought to tie Marcus up for most of the afternoon.
591-3040.
And now let's hear from the candidate.
Ooh. 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 Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Ooh.
See, I think this is funny. Because it's real. This is somebody really being beaten. But they want to be, see. I'm not trying to sway your vote, though. Imagine the red welts on his bottom.
I call them ugly.
Nice snort. Hey, let him do it. Let him do the driving. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Start me up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's just a relaxing little thing. We think it's funny. What do you think? 591-3040. First 500 calls, vote.
Operator,
and
standing
only
by.
call one time, okay? And don't be a jerk about this. Just call once and, don't bug Marcus. Because we want to know, okay? We want if it's something that, I got a couple of letters from apparently intelligent people who seem to think that it was too much. Now, maybe it's embarrassing to hear that. In mixed company. Now, Gary and I, we've seen a lot and done a lot together, so we're not embarrassed by hearing that, but maybe you are. And maybe it makes you uncomfortable. But maybe that's good, too. Think about that. When does the radio make you feel uncomfortable? A new emotion from the radio. So, but I don't want to sway your votes.
So, that's it.
But you better back me up on this. I swear to God, I'm going to look like a real jerk if you don't. Okay. No, but I don't want to know. Seriously, just vote how you feel. 436. WLS. I'm going to go look for I can't find my notebook, but I'll do the song. Tell you the song.
Well, let's hear from one of your old ones then. While you're looking for the lyrics to the
From one of my old what?
songs.
Oh, okay. Let's. WLS 437 with what song?
RTA.
Oh, gosh, a blast from the past, a nugget, because I dug it.
I'll take Paul in. According to Amy Vanderbilt, do you tip in a motel just as you would in a hotel?
For a half an hour? Paul in, please.
Paul, a nationwide survey of personnel directors was recently taken. And they were asked if they would hire a girl who showed up for an interview in a see-through blouse. What did most of them say?
Bring her in.
Paul, In what famous book will you read about a talking ass who wonders why it's being beaten?
I read it, The Joy of Sex. Okay, Paul Lynn, please.
Paul, this is for $1,200 in the championship. Dale Evans recently revealed the 3 secrets behind her happy marriage with Roy Rogers. And listen carefully. We work together, we pray together, and we're darn good, what?
In the saddle.
I wouldn't let my daughter go with you or your sidekick. We're all at tea in China, buddy, after listening to your program this morning.
We're on Rodney Dangerfield, and it cost them to film 4 commercials for us. So they buy a couple of 10s. We think they've promoted us. Then they blame anything bad that happens on us. And we have to go, we can't go, it's because you didn't promote us.
Mm-hmm.
It's hell. This business is hell, people.
Sure is.
It's hell. Gosh darn it, I'm going to open up a Dunkin' Donut franchise, I think, and just get the heck out of this business. And, okay, well, what time's it on?
5:29 on Channel 2.
Okay. Could you be more specific?
That's about 4 minutes from now, Steve. On Channel 2, WBBM TV, where Bill Curtis used to work.
Yeah, Don Craig is there now, and I don't like Don Craig at all.
No?
No. I think he's pretentious. Did you read the articles before he came? The only job I would consider taking in town is Bill Curtis's job. I had other offers. You scum. You were doing a public affairs show with Karen Kalish, a consumer reporter thing, on Channel 9. Oh, yeah, well, I did that too. Give me a break. Karen Kalish. The only 2 jobs I would take in Chicago, Bill Curtis's job, or if I could work with Karen Kalish, because she's so good. I loved it when she dipped the tampons in water. And he leaves that white tuft in his hair. I don't like him. Bill Curtis wanted to have him out for breakfast, and they followed Curtis around on his last day.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted Don to meet him for breakfast to kind of, just... I thought it was a nice gesture, but Don couldn't make it. And Don didn't want to make it because he thought that Bill was going to show Bill Chicago. And Bill has to remember that Don's been around here for a while, too. Yeah, but you were never famous like Bill Curtis. The guy's really pompous. I don't dig him at all.
Okay, that's 2 stars from Steve.
No. We're talking half, maybe.
Ooh.
We're talking half, maybe.
Half, maybe.
I mean, really. I mean, you follow a legend, do it with a little grace. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Little style, little class.
Is that whip survey done yet? Or
No, we're at about 600.
591. What? You only wanted 500?
I'm going to 1,000.
1,000. 591-3040. Mark is manning the phone.
Because I don't want them to say, you fixed it. We take 1,000 responses, and the whips win. We keep the whips.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you want to hear the whips.
Does it turn
you
you on?
don't.
Does it turn you off? Do you want to hear it? Does it embarrass you to the point where you have to tune the station out? I don't think so, but Scum and Lipschitz do all of a sudden after a year. So
Steve,
we're appeasing them.
Why don't you go to traffic? I'm going to go watchdog.
Well, I'm going to watch 2.
Well, let's go to traffic and then have Joe take over with those commercials.
How many minutes of commercials? We've got
90 seconds.
You've got a couple. Let's just relax, babe. It's only a foot away. No problem. Actually, it's down the hall, but relax. So anyway, we're doing let's play the whip thing. We've got time. Joe, could we hear just any of them? That one you played before is fine. Does this turn you off? Does this make you not want to listen to Steve Garry? I don't think so. I think it makes you want to listen. I mean, it would make me want to listen if I were a listener. Wouldn't it make you want to listen?
Oh, yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, we've been playing it for a year. They say, no, we've talked to a lot of people. They got 2 letters, and Lipschitz talked to somebody at a party who was turned off by this, and they want us to take it out. I think this is kind of fun. I mean, if I were driving home and heard this, I'd say, whoo, that's kooky. I think it's good. But if, in fact, it is something we shouldn't be doing because we're... As they said, you do so many wonderful things, it's a shame to turn somebody off with such an insignificant programming element. If that's the case, we'll get rid of it. Okay. Joe, I'm going to go look for the commercial. Let this finish up, go into Dan, and then commercials here, okay? Okay.
All right, and it's a long ride home on the Ryan.
Why do they give us these times if...
I don't know. Because they think we're on the air, we're not going to be able to watch. I believe you.
Okay, we have another chance at 10:07 p.m. on Channel 2 tonight, and then 2:14 a.m. Now, that one will run. You know it will, because, hey...
It's cheap.
What else have they got to run at that hour?
I think we should call Channel 2 and complain.
Let's go, right now.
Well, who's going to be there?
I don't know. Maybe they're open until 6. Maybe they stay open till 6.
Open till we close.
Yeah.
No one's going to be there that would know anything
Call
about it.
Scumbo Gijo upstairs, see what he says.
He'll just stroke us. Well, it must have been a mistake at the television station. And then he'll cover the phone. I thought that they wouldn't be able to see that. You told me that there's no TV down there. This is the kind of stuff that gives me a bad image. But I'm sure that the other ones will run. We're going to have to run those other ones now. I like it when people cup their hand over the phone, like, so they think you can't hear. But first off, you can hear them cup their hand over the phone. So even if you can't, you hear.
Get this in
But even if you can't hear them, you know that they're saying something behind your back.
Right.
But a lot of people think you can't hear the hand coming over the phone, but you can. Well, here. Hello, you're in the air.
Well,
No, I don't like it.
Hello, no, Marcus, we're doing something here.
Huh?
Marcus, we're doing
I don't like it.
We're doing something. That's a no, Marcus.
That's a no.
But don't hang up, okay? Are you there still?
Yeah.
Not you, Marcus. So you hang up.
All right.
Well, what a phone personality, huh?
Oh, sure.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
You don't like the whip, huh?
No.
How come?
I don't know, it's sick.
How old are you?
16.
Okay, you shouldn't like it. Okay. But you will. Okay, now, do me a favor.
Yeah?
Put your hand over the phone like you're going to talk behind our back.
Yeah?
Okay, go ahead.
What am I supposed to do?
You know, put your hand over the part you talk into like you're going to talk to somebody about us, but you don't want us to hear.
Yeah?
Do that so we can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, no, do it again, would you?
I'm doing it.
All right, take it off.
Yeah?
Okay, put it back on.
Okay.
So you can hear it go on, and then you can hear him talk. And then, but sometimes you just go, sometimes you can understand. But I think it's funny that people think that you can't hear. And a lot of people, because I've asked people, I'll say, do you think that I could hear you doing that? No, I covered the phone. But you can hear him cover the phone. You know, they'll go, hold on, and it's weird. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Let's hear some
Bye.
more phone coverings. Hello, could you cover your phone for us, please? You're in the air.
Hello.
Hi, could you cover your phone for us?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that Whip It song?
Okay, here's the guy who's really paying attention. Yeah, could you cover Whip It?
About that Whip It song?
Devo?
No. About that Marcus.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
He started rambling sexual things. Let's get another phone covering. Hello, you're on there. Could you cover the phone for us, please?
Okay.
Okay.
It's covered.
No. Cover the part you talk into.
I don't know.
All right, we'll do it again.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Now take it off.
Okay.
I'll cover it. Say hold on and then cover it. Say hold on and then cover it.
Okay. Hold on.
So you can hear it. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah?
Okay, take it off now.
Okay.
When you do that, when you talk to people sometimes?
Yeah.
Do you think they can hear you cover the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
But wait, can I vote about the whip?
Do you think they can hear you talking when it's covered?
No, they can hear voices, but they can't hear what you're saying, I
Okay,
hope.
you're right. For the most, as long as you kind of put it away from you. And how would you like to vote?
I hate it.
Why is that?
Because it embarrasses me.
It does?
Yes.
Why? No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I won't make a smart aleck answer or anything.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, because I was in the car the other day with somebody I didn't really know, and it came on, and it was really bad.
Oh, come on, it's a chance to get to know people more intimately. How old are you?
24.
Yeah?
This guy was driving,
No, I was driving.
and there was a guy in the passenger seat.
He was in the passenger seat.
Yeah. And was he looking at you weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's a problem.
Well, no, only because he doesn't listen to you guys regularly.
Well, did that make him want to?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
Did he say? He didn't say anything about it?
No.
Why was he in your car?
picked up a hitchhiker.
Oh, no, you should never do that, see?
You're embarrassed of what a hitchhiker thinks? Young lady, you shouldn't be picking up hitchhikers.
Well, it was the first time.
Well, yeah, but he could have heard that and something could have happened.
No, nothing happened.
Why did you pick him up, really?
Lonely?
Well, because he was cute.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to see
He
him?
looked like you, Gary.
It was probably Gary.
Steve, my car, I ran out of gas, and I was sitting there, and I heard the whips come on Friday, and I looked at her, and...
No, this was when we were here, right?
No, you guys are on vacation.
Well, who was
when you go on vacation?
Who was playing the whips?
People, and then you're just not there the next day.
Was Chuck playing the whips?
Yeah.
I heard him playing a lot of this stuff.
The whips?
He plays, like, everything you guys play at the beginning of the show, and he plays your songs and everything.
Well, that's okay, but what if we played it? Would you have been embarrassed if we were the ones playing it?
Yeah.
Well, you picked up a hitchhiker, though. This isn't fair.
Well, Steve,
you're not supposed to pick up hitchhikers, huh?
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but if you were by yourself, would you have liked it?
No.
Why?
Because.
Okay.
That's a no, Steve.
Okay, I'm really curious. I'm really curious about this.
I really don't like it. I think it's...
Because I did get some letters after we talked about it from people that seemed pretty well-spoken, as do you, that said that they were embarrassed by it and they didn't like it because it's too graphic sexually.
Yeah, it is. Well, when
it's kind of like watching a porno movie or something with people.
You talk really bad. You just say it once, but this is like you never know when it's going to come on. It's always the same.
Ooh. Ooh.
See?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Live, it's not cool. It's not cool.
Huh?
Even when you do it live, it's not cool.
Okay. Are you a nun? Are we talking to a nun? Okay, maybe Gary and I are too wild. Maybe this is something where we get off on it, but it's too sick.
Well, you're not too wild, but that's too wild.
Well, we're pretty wild. We're pretty wild in real life.
Are you?
Yeah, like we wouldn't even get embarrassed watching that guy get whipped. We'd just stand and watch.
Really?
Yeah, because we're animals. Okay, thanks for your call.
Okay, but wait.
Yeah.
Next time you guys go on vacation, can you tell people you're going?
We did.
You didn't, because I listened to you the day before you left.
No, we did. We just don't say it a lot.
Well...
But we'll try and say it more.
It's not fair, because the minute I heard his voice, I turned it off till Monday, till today.
Well, we'll try and say it more.
Okay.
Okay.
When are we going on vacation next?
We're going on vacation the 5th.
Of April.
Okay.
Okay? Week before Easter.
So block that out on your calendar.
We're going to make our annual...
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Gary. Bye.
Bye.
See? they could be right on this one. It's too embarrassing.
What's the...
They haven't asked us to change anything in a long time, so they must be getting some...
What's the current vote?
Well, it's still way out in front, but I mean, that spud with legs that we talked to a while ago, yeah, he wanted to hear it, so, I mean, maybe we better take a few calls on our own. Kind of get to the bottom of it, so to speak.
It's mostly women.
Bottom of it. Thank you.
Mostly women.
That don't like it?
Yeah. Very few males. Very few.
What does that tell you right there? There's another study we're doing.
That if I owned a whips and chains store, I'd kind of market towards men.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. We were talking about cupping your hand over the phone so people can hear you. I guess I first started to worry about our manager in terms of his capabilities when one day he put his hand over the phone to ask me something, and he was talking to someone very important, and I said, "Hey, they can tell that you're covering up the phone," and he went, "They can." Like, he thought there would just be, like, a silence for, like, 1 quick second.
Mm-hmm.
But and it was something where it was awkward, like he shouldn't have to ask anybody else. He should just be able to handle it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
And he went, "They can." And since then, whenever somebody does it, I ask them if they think that people can hear you covering up the phone. And most people think that you not only cannot be heard covering up the phone, but cannot be heard when they talk. And you can. And it can be awkward sometimes when people know you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was thinking about coming over. Can I stop by? Hold on. Or, can I stop by? Steve wants to know if he can come by. Do you care? Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We're going out, It's awkward. Everybody should have a hold button. That's what I say.
Or a pencil and pad of paper. And
yeah, write notes
that way.
Right. Okay, let's give away another T-shirt and chance to qualify for that WLUP Radio we're giving away tonight after 6 o'clock with Steve and Gary. 591-1500. No.
9500.
15th call, 591-9500. And you get a Steve Garry Teenage Radiation T-shirt, and you qualify to wean the radio tonight. We'll have a drawing before the end of the show. It's nicer than the one I have in my car, and I have a Blaupunkt. But I'm sure that the people at Blaupunkt they've already probably packaged it up, and it's being Federal Express to me, a nice big new radio for my car. That's as nice as the one we're giving away.
Furnished by Blaupunkt Car Stereo.
Oh, hey, presents from Disneyland coming up when Maggie comes back. Disney World.
Right.
Also, we have to talk about cigarette butts. We have a lot of things we have to talk about still. We'll get to those before the end of the show. 542 WLS-FM 95. Keep calling. We want to know about... We'll answer the calls ourselves for a while.
WLS-FM 95 at 637. And the LS jerseys available at any county seat store in Chicago. At all this... In my drunken stupor, I almost forgot it was hump day. Distribution furnished by county
I'm
seat.
sure we won't forget when we get out on Rice Street. We hook up with a couple of stewardesses. Go to their place. I talked to Janet last night on the phone. She said, Steve, you know what you should do? St. Patrick's Day, I'm gone for like a month. I'm out of town. Go out with Gary, meet a couple of blonde stewardesses, go back to their place, and have sex with them. Because it's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good release.
Right.
So
a release from your marriage, yeah.
So save us the trouble of having to go all the way up to Rush Street. Just calling all stewardesses. Come on down. Steve and Gary are now recruiting. Now hiring.
Come fly with us.
Yeah, we'll really move our tails for you.
We'll drench you in sunshine.
So just come on down. And you don't have to be blonde. You can be anything. As long as you're... Heck, I'll even go for a steward. She's a steward or a stewardess.
There.
So, stewards. No beards. I don't dig beards.
No wolves, please.
Wolves?
Wolves. You ever see those in the personal columns, those Lonely Hearts thing?
Yeah, but that...
No wolves, please. You ever see those?
Yeah, but women write those, right?
Well, I'm doing the steward thing. Like, you're saying no wolves, even if you're a steward, no beard, no wolves. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Okay. His left arm went out about 10 minutes ago, and
it
he
did.
He doesn't
I had
know
the flu, and now I'm getting I can't even move my mouth hardly.
What would
my
you
muscles
say
hurt.
if I told you I couldn't move my mouth? Would you believe me? I sure would.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, in gay papers, they always say no beards.
Really?
No beards. Or
Why
serious,
is that?
sincere only.
Why no beards?
Some guys don't like beards.
That's when they bring him home to mom. He's clean shaven. Yep, that's true. Hey, you got a letter there from a fan. Let's read it after these messages.
It's kind of an inspiring fan letter, Gary. I'd like to share it with everyone.
I read about the first line, and I said, wow, that's inspiring.
This is the kind of stuff that we like to get. It's the kind of stuff that lets us know we're doing the right thing here.
Sure, and we'll read this letter after these messages.
Marcus, Marcus is doing something, isn't he? Yeah. Could you go answer the phones and see if you can find a doctor that will confirm the fact that this is the flu and I don't have tetanus or something?
M. Hyman's is closed, but I have them called Maury Majors because it's sporting joint and they probably got down jackets or something. So
yeah, but they might have. I need like a big and tall shop. That's the thing.
Oh, I mean, like wrestlers and stuff go to Maury.
Yeah, wrestlers.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually the big and tall shops. I kind of like going there because I'm the smallest big and tall there is. So it's better than going to a regular store and being the biggest. You can go to a big and tall shop and be the smallest. So I go to big and tall shops. Yeah.
Oh, they're open.
Do they have windbreakers?
What's open?
My fly. He looks down.
What's open? M. Hyman?
No.
Maury Majors.
Yeah.
Do they have windbreakers?
I imagine.
Why don't you give them your size and we can find out?
I can't call. I tried to call over. They just got a tape. The switchboard's closed.
Where?
Maury Majors.
Well, how do you know they're open?
Because it's at the time.
Oh.
I mean, the recorded message.
All right.
Until late.
Wonder how much a windbreaker is.
$5-6.
If you're gonna get the kind with a line in it.
No, I don't want lining and stuff.
Give him a fin. No, it'll be more than
I don't think I have very
that.
much money.
Sawbucks are 10. The fin's only 5.
Well, here's 40. Give me a nice...
Pick yourself up one too, Marcus.
Give me a nice, like a navy blue thing. Probably X, well...
If it fits him, it'll fit you.
Yeah, right?
Right.
I'm a little smaller, so... You don't think I am?
So
Am I a
I
little
believe
smaller than him or not?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I hope I am.
Yeah, but if it fits him, it'll fit you.
Yeah, but I don't want it too big. I mean, you know, if it's real tight on you, it'll fit me good. You know, XL or XXL.
Yeah, I know how we go.
All right.
I'm smaller than you.
Okay.
Okay.
Because he's black.
Ooh.
Stan, you get out of here.
Ooh.
Stan, you really get on my nerves, babe. Nice blue thing, like a navy. Nice navy
So
blue
take a
thing.
cab or?
Take your car.
Mm.
Just get it. Come on.
You want me to go with him since I know where it's
Yeah, why don't you? You can make sure it'll fit me, because you know.
You know his body. You've touched it.
Yeah, you give me a nice massage. I think you know every inch of me. Every inch of me.
Now to that inspiring letter.
Dear Steve Dahl, personally, I feel you have a big mouth. You make other people feel like jerks. Okay, now, I read that as if it were 2 sentences, but it's actually only one in this letter. Personally, I feel you have a big mouth. You make other people feel like jerks. Run-on sentence. Why don't you just quit making a fool out of yourself and let the music play?
This is from Scum.
I won't even listen to WLS when you're on. You're ruining it for the rest of your co-workers. Maybe look for another kind of job where you can talk and not make a jerk out of yourself.
Like the presidency or something.
Then we wouldn't have to listen to you. I feel WLS would improve 100% if you left. Sincerely, Sue F. Zanstra, Highland, Indiana. Thank you, Sue. Nice to know we're right on target.
Yeah, you know, Sue applied for a job here the other day, so she figured maybe if I squeeze him out of his, I'll get it.
Well, it's that kind of stuff that'll do it.
Yeah.
Send one of those upstairs and we're out.
Yeah.
We're history.
That's it.
6:48. I can kind of sing it like it's going to be if you'd like.
I'd love it.
It'll be more of a rock thing, but... I have got a rash, it's down here on my inner thigh, and gooey yellow pus is closing up my one good eye. I've got water on the brain, but my scalp is flaky and very dry. And if I can't have you, my darling, I will surely die. First verse.
Oh.
We've all got our problems, and I know I've got my share. Just because I have no earlobes, is that any reason to stare? I'm allergic to all plants, fish, poultry, meat, and cheese. As you probably know, it's better with the band playing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The violin section and all.
Well, I haven't worked it out with the band yet, and I just I'm trying to remember how. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give the chords to the band, and then I can kind of make up my own melody.
Mm-hmm.
So don't judge me on the melody right now. As you probably know by now, my allergies tend to make me wheeze, and every once in a while I get off a really ugly, gooey sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
And from your lips, my darling, I would gladly catch a social disease. We've all got our problems, and I know I've got my share. Just because I have no eyelids, is that any reason to stare? I know that one of my legs is shorter than the other, and my face is tattooed over with a picture of my mother, but I think you're being superficial in your quest for another. See, another, they all rhyme.
Yeah.
For the good looks... All the good looks in my family went to my elephant man, big brother. We've all got our problems, and I know I've got my share. Just because I have no lips, is that any reason to stare? This was kind of a challenge, because one of the rules is we can't make fun of any group of handicapped people, so it was kind of a challenge to come up with. Now, the elephant man thing, that's kind of, you know, you can get away with that, you know.
So this is a love song, is what you're saying.
It's not quite over yet.
Who did the rules?
The network. First show we made fun of some handicapped people. They were in the audience. We needed jokes. They were easy targets. So I guess it's final. That's the way it's going to be. You have found another, and now you are leaving me. I told you if I lost you, I would die, and now you'll see. The doctor, he just told me I've got 2 weeks, maybe 3. We've all got our problems, and I know it's kind of an up song. I've got my share just because I've got no blood pressure. It's because he's dead. Is that any reason to stare? Melanie Elliott.
Melanie Elliott.
From Waukegan. Let's give her a call.
She's the winner of the Blaupunkt car stereo and all the fixins.
Boy, I really can't move it. It's really
Furnished
scary.
by Blaupunkt car stereo. No, Steve isn't installing it in your car with his one good arm. Don't worry about it.
No, it's really weird. I hope you don't get this, because
Hello?
I do
very
too.
painful.
Melanie.
Yes.
Hey, you
It's
won.
the Steve and Garrett. You're in the air.
Well, hi.
Well, hi. How are you?
Fine, how are you? You have the flu. I don't want to ask.
Yeah, my arm hurts real bad.
Yeah. Take your Comtrex and don't expect to go to work tomorrow.
Well, no, I got over the bad part, where I felt sick. Now my muscles just hurt. You know what I mean?
Is it joints or is it muscles?
It's actually joints.
Well, then you're probably running a fever.
I am?
Yeah, but beer has lots of vitamin B and that'll help.
Yeah.
Are you a doctor?
No, I've had the flu a lot.
Oh. Well, you now have a car stereo, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you won.
I have just the car to put it in.
Yeah?
Yeah. It only has an AM.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, very, very good. I thank you.
Sure, and you got the T-shirt thing together earlier today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was kind of, I kinked him into it.
Huh?
I begged.
No, you get that anyway.
Oh, good.
No,
I was on my knees begging.
No, if you were the 15th caller, you already got that.
Yeah, you get that automatically, and then you qualify to be in the drawing for the radio.
You mean I didn't have to beg?
No.
You were the right caller. That's all you had to be.
I wasted a beg?
Yeah, unless he's cheating and just waiting for somebody to beg.
He likes the 15th caller to beg anyway.
Oh, well,
It's kind of his thing.
me in practice, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, hey, that's great. That is great.
It's our pleasure.
Not entirely. Part of it's mine. I get to listen to you now.
Oh, thank you. In stereo.
In stereo.
On your Blaupunkt. Blaupunkt.
I hope that's the brand name.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It is.
All right.
Okay, well, listen, thanks. Somebody will get in touch with you from the station and get it all together for you.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you much. I hope you feel better.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it really hurts.
Well, Gary, take him out and get him drunk. Then he won't feel it.
I don't know if he's going to be whiny all night. Construction workers are going to come up to us and want to do shots, and he's going to be a cripple.
Yeah, but I might get some chicks off of this,
Cripple, damn it.
Tell him to drink amaretto and the construction workers won't bother him.
Yeah, really.
And the women will think I'm very sensitive. Sensitive artist. See you later.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye.
Is that like a super gal?
Yeah.
Good people.
Good people.
Okay, listen, thanks for listening. We appreciate it. It's really weird. I gotta make sure another doctor. Oh, are you a doctor?
What?
No.
Don't think so.
Hello, are you a doctor? Are you in here?
No, I'm not a doctor. Sorry.
Do you know about this hurting that I have?
No, I didn't know about that.
Oh, thanks for caring. Hello, you're in the air.
Hello.
You a doctor, sir?
I'll tell you what, I've had it twice already, though, and I know your symptoms.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
It's like a light flu where you just kind of, like a head flu kind of thing?
Well, it starts out with a temperature, and that goes on for about a day, then it starts going, your muscles start getting sore, and they start getting worse and worse. So I've had it for about 5 days already.
Yeah, I mean, like I can hardly move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it lasts for about 3 or 4 days. I've had it since Thursday night, and I just got rid of it today.
Yeah, but you never had like the stomach thing, just like a light head and chills and stuff and a fever?
Yeah, you get the chills next. That's the next stage.
Oh, I already had those.
Oh, you have them already?
Well, I had them yesterday.
You had them yesterday?
Yesterday I had fever and chills and lightheadedness, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Flu-ish lightheadedness.
Well, it's going to get worse.
Okay, good.
Because, like, I've been off work for 3 days already because of it. You don't really get sick to your stomach or anything like that.
No, it's weird.
It's just a real bad aching all over, and it starts to get better, but it seems like your resistance, you can only be up on your feet for a couple hours, and then you start getting real sore again, fever, and you get a slight headache on top of that, too. And then you end up getting a cough, but it's not really a sore throat, but when you cough, you can feel it way down deep in your